If you want to know how to complete the week 7 challenges, go check out the rest of the video. Let me give you a full guide for the week 7 challenges. They will show up on Thursday, January 20 at 9 AM ET. Let's start with the first challenge. You need to harvest stone from the temple, the ruins or Tumbledown temple. Let me give you the locations of all the landmarks on the map. And as you can see, they're pretty close to each other. And the good thing about it is that they are all made of stone. But the problem is they don't give you a lot when you're destroying the structures. And because you need to collect 200 stone in order to complete the challenge, I recommend to go to the big rocks around Tumbledown Temple or the temple landmark itself. Destroy 2 of these big rocks and they will give you close to 200 stone already. And another way to do it is to open a chest and hope there will be some stone coming out of it. Drop the stone from your inventory on top of it and pick it up again. This will count for the challenge, and if you're in Team Rumble you can already add 150 stone to the quest. For challenge number 2 you need to eliminate IO forces. IO forces can be found at the drill sites. At the moment I'm recording this video there are 2 locations active on the island. And there's a total of 5 during the rest of the season. The 2 active locations are the ones east of Logjam and southeast of Greasy Grove. Every location has 2 IO guards. But they have a very good aim, so look out where you're landing. It's a little bit risky to land on one of those IO chests. So maybe you want to land on a gun pretty close to it. And because there aren't a lot of IO forces, this might take a while to complete the challenge. The problem is, Covered Canyon is delayed. It should already be in update V19.20. And this location should have had more IO guards. Anyways, while I was recording there was a weird bug that both IO guards respawned once. And this might not be there anymore when the challenges come out. But if they do, you can get 4 IO guards in a single location. And for challenge number 3, you need to throw a Klomberry while standing within 10 meters of Klombo. And if you haven't played yet today, you might be like, what are you talking about? Well, they added a new creature to the game, Klombo. It's a dinosaur kind of creature that will spawn on the island. And they also have some food for him, called Klomberries. Let me first show these possible spawn locations for Klombo. So he can actually spawn more or less everywhere on the island. But the good thing is you can see him from a distance because he's so big. But in order to complete this challenge you will need some Klomberries. And these berries can be found mainly in the grasslands around Tilted Towers. And I recommend to use the Spider-Man ability to get some more movement. Interact with one of these bushes to get 2 berries out of it. But keep in mind they only have a 30% spawn rate. So this bush might not be here when you're looking for it. Anyways, once you have a berry in your inventory, get really close to Klombo and throw the berry at him. You have to stand within 10 meters. And you only have to throw 1 berry in order to complete the quest. I have a full video on my channel about the new milestone that's connected to it. You can find it in the description or at the top of the screen right now. Now let's move on to challenge number 4. You have to damage opponents with grenades or a grenade launcher. So another thing they added in today's update is the grenade launcher. You can find it in rare chests, supply drop and in sharks. So I recommend to use Team Rumble to complete this challenge. This game type has a lot of supply drops and that was also the location where I could find my first grenade launcher. And they changed it a little bit. If you aim at the ground right now, it explodes faster. It kinda works like the snowball launcher we've had during the Winterfest. You need to deal 75 damage to complete the challenge and this purple grenade launcher deals 74 damage. So in this case you actually have to hit people twice. And if you're out of ammo, don't worry, keep it in your inventory because you will spawn with a full launcher. At least if you're playing Team Rumble. And to be honest, I really like the new grenade launcher. Anyways, if you're having bad luck finding one, you can also use the grenades. The problem is it's a little bit harder to complete the challenge with these nades. But when you hit someone you will deal 100 damage and you will complete the challenge instantly. Now let's move on to challenge number 5. You have to interact with the computer terminal at a mole team drill site. So these drill sites are the same places where the IO guards are spawning. So that's east of Logjam and southeast of Greasy Grove. But they changed these locations a little bit because right now there's a computer you can interact with at the drill sites. And I recommend to combine this challenge when you're actually eliminating the IO forces. Anyways, make your way to one of these computers and interact with it. There will be a 1-minute timer and I'm not actually sure what it does. But what I do know is that it marks enemies and chests around you. even Klombo. Interact with one of these computers to complete the challenge and get 25k XP. Now let's move on to challenge number 6. You have to destroy objects while driving a Quadcrasher. So first of all, you need to get yourself a Quadcrasher, for example near a gas station. But to be honest, they have a lot of spawn locations on the island. And because the challenge says objects, you don't have to destroy structures. So I recommend to aim for the locations with a lot of small props in it, like restaurant tables and chairs or parking meters. Just boost the wall and you will complete it very easily. Fun fact, before the update this challenge was actually a lot harder because you had to drive a vehicle into a tornado for 15 seconds. Anyways, let's move on to the final challenge. You have to collect different types of weapons at Shifty Shafts or the Sanctuary. And I recommend to do this in Team Rumble because you already start with a shotgun and the AR. Just pick up one more weapon type like a sniper, SMG, pistol or explosive weapon. Drop the weapons from your inventory and pick them up again. Please note that it's about weapon types and not different rarities. And as long as you are in Shifty Shafts or the Sanctuary, this is a very easy challenge to complete. And it also was the final challenge of week 7. And normally I don't show the next 2 challenges because they most likely won't appear on first day. Because these are the backup challenges. In case one of the other challenges are bugged, they replace them with one of these. And since there are a lot of new items added to the game, they might need to replace them later. So you have to damage opponents with a sniper or fuel a vehicle with some gas if that's the case. But I don't think any of these challenges are very hard to complete. Oh, and keep in mind that these are league challenges and they might change them a little bit once they come out. And every Thursday I'm live to complete these challenges. Feel free to join the stream and hang out with the community. So leave a like if this video was useful, subscribe to my channel, make sure you turn on notifications so you won't miss a single video. My name is RutgerK, thanks for watching and I see you in the next video.